So there was some big news out of Florence County, South Carolina today. Earlier this morning, Florence County Sheriff T.J. Joy released graphic body cam footage from an officer-involved shooting incident in his county. Now, you can read all about the details of this shooting on FITSNews.com, but I wanted to take a moment to talk about the significance of this video being released. Now, back in 2015, longtime readers of FITSNews.com will remember that former Governor Nikki Haley made a big production about signing a body cam law, one that would ostensibly increase transparency among law enforcement officers in the Palmetto State. There's a big problem. The law did not require these videos to be released. In other words, were I to file a Freedom of Information request, or any other reporter in the state to file a Freedom of Information request, law enforcement agencies are under no obligation to comply, to release that footage. So it's very significant when a law enforcement agency steps forward and puts these sorts of videos out for public consumption. Now, in this case, as you'll read on the story on FITSNews.com, the video clearly exonerated the officer. And so you can argue accurately that releasing it served the interests of law enforcement. But some of the Florence folks I spoke with today, again, some very good law enforcement officers in that community, indicated that they wanted to do this, not just because this particular video, again, seems to absolve the deputy involved in the shooting, but because they wanted to set a precedent for future incidents. In other words, they wanted it to be clear that even if the facts of the case or the video evidence did not support the deputies involved, that they would be releasing those videos as well. That's significant. And again, I not only would applaud Florence for its work today in releasing this clip, I would challenge them to make good on that promise, release all these future videos from officer-involved shootings. And I would also challenge the other 45 counties and all the hundreds of municipalities in South Carolina to follow suit as well and release the body cam and dash cam videos from any officer-involved shooting incidents. We need transparency in these cases, not just for the families of those involved, for the officers, but for the underlying integrity of our law enforcement community. So again, I would call on all counties, all municipalities in South Carolina to release these films.